as somewhat of a final note, final thought on the whole money issue, uh, this this is where I live. This is what I call home. This is the Central City Concern, Bud Clark Commons, and Doreen's Place shelter for the homeless. Um, I'm not in a really glorious position financially right now in my life, and I do kind of need to hold on to whatever money I do get. But that's not to say that it's okay to not pay comics. I do have dreams of one day being able to pay well, but right now with the shows that I have, they're just not big money makers, and there's not a whole lot of money. Um, I mean, I haven't done shows like I have not been to the Beauty Bar or the Tonic Lounge or anything like that, but you know, from what I understand, those shows pay well. And so if you want to get paid well, I'm not exactly the comic to work for. You know, again, I don't know about the cannabis and I don't know about fly jokes, but my presumption is that they pay well because I don't hear any complaints from anybody for not getting paid well enough by doing those shows. But for some reason, with my show, people are upset that they're not getting paid well enough. And one day I think that that my shows will pay, but we have to build it first. It's I have dreams that Portland, Oregon will be something along the lines of the Boston boom of the '80s. But we have to work together. We have to kind of lose the vitriol, lose the acrimony, and try to get along with one another. I mean, I understand Darwinism. I understand the need to be supreme. And one of my crazy thoughts, and I'm going off on a bit of a tangent, is that that's one of the things that makes the human existence so somewhat complicating. Is that we have a sense of duality. Part of that duality is what separates us from the animals. And in the animal kingdom, supremacy is really kind of what is the key, one of the rudiments of animal behavior is the desire to be supreme, and we are animals. But part of the thing of being a higher species is our consciousness, and we've learned to live as a society because what we've learned to do is that when we group up and when we become societal, that way we have strength in numbers, and that is how we can control animalistic tendencies like supremacy. And but guess what? We're still animals, and so when we still have that, and I think that's really one of the most complicating factors of the human existence is the fact that we must both live as a society and strive for personal achievement and personal excellence.